That's the news. They are doing what they did in the semis. They are going to be bowling first and try to chase it down. Later on, the Reds team, these are the two sides for you. There's one change in the Sharjah unit, and I'm pretty surprised with that change coming in. Ayan Khan, Chirag Suri, Farhan Khan has been the find of the tournament, frankly. Haider Wasi Shah comes in, so some batting cushion there for the Sharjah lineup. Mohammad Irfan, Khalid Shah, the captain, Khuzaima Tanveer, another bowler who's been in supreme touch. Rojit Ganesh played a great knock yesterday, 40 of just 17 deliveries and got them into the semis. Shahid Bhutta has been bowling well. Uzair Haider opened the innings today and was looking pretty decent. And then that legend of the game, Zahoor Khan. To tell you more about the Emirates Red side, I have my partner in crime with me right now, Rashid Mohammed. All excited for the game, Rashid?
Thank you, Faizan. Yes, very excited. We've been waiting for this game for quite a while now. And the playing 11 for the Emirates Reds, Asif Mohammed, Hafiz Almas. He was superb with the ball in the last game. Did well. Hamdan Tahir, Hamid Khan, Junaid Shamsu, Mohammad Wasim. Well, it's all about him, isn't it? This tournament, he's the leading run scorer. So it's a lot of responsibility on his shoulders. Rais Ahmed, Umair Khan, Zishan Abid, Zishan Nasir and Zuhaib Zubair. So it's a pretty packed side here for the Emirates Reds, and this is going to be a cracker of a game.
Absolutely. Looks like it. Feels like it. The best bowling unit, Sharjah, against the best batting unit that we have seen over the course of 2 weeks. Well, almost. There comes Khalid Shah along with Uzair Man, the two openers for Sharjah, coming out to bat here.
That's a surprise now. They've kept it for the last game, the finals of the tournament. Uzair Man coming out to bat alongside Khalid Shah. They've tried a few combinations. And the last game as well, it was Uzair Man. So that surprise has been brought into the knockout games. And that's worked for them. Khalid Shah gives that blistering start at the side. He's a flamboyant left-handed opener. And Uzair Man, he'll also go against the bowlers. It's interesting to see who's going to start. Zishan Nasir. Well, no Shahbaz in the lineup for Emirates Reds.
Well, yeah, so one change each in both the units. Rohit Bangash is not playing for Sharjah, and Shehbaz Ali, the man who picked up the wicket of Alishan Sharfu and made sure that they got there comfortably in the end, is not there as well in the Emirates side, the Red side rather. Zishan Nasir has been in good touch. His economy has been brilliant. Hasn't taken all that many wickets, but that's all right. Till the time you make sure that you put a plug in the scoring rate, you've done your job.
Oh, certainly, and he bowls in the power play over, so added bit of responsibility on his shoulders. Meanwhile, for Sharjah, Khalid Shah will take strike. He's an absolutely brilliant batter at the top. 312 runs in 13 innings. Look at that average. Healthy 24 in a T10 format. Look at that strike rate. Just under 200 and a best of over 60 runs as well. Unbeaten. So that's the kind of start he provides. And a reminder to all our viewers, Emirates Reds won the toss and elected to bowl first.
Well, yeah, Khalid Shah scored those 62, his best in the last game. The all-important game, semi-final. This is the make it or break it moment for both these sides. Khalid Shah captaining Sharjah, and he's done a very good job. Mohammad Wasim, the experienced captain, captains UAE, has captained Emirates Reds with the same panache as he does the UAE team. So Zishan Nasir is going to begin. The umpire has his hand up. He says, let's play, let's play. First ball on the way.
Right then, Khalid Shah on strike. Who starts off with a delivery on the hips, and he's guided that nicely for a boundary. Is it off the pads? That's what we're going to wait. No, it's got some bat on it. First runs, Khalid Shah opens his account with a boundary.
More often than not, that is exactly what he does. I think it was more of an underedge there. Look at that. Wasn't intending to go there. Maybe was looking to go up and over the fine leg. But nonetheless, result is going to be the same.
Some Caribbean flavor in that as well. Picking up the front leg and then just guiding that towards fine leg. Good boundary there for Khalid Shah. That's the kind of start he provides. Not happy with something here. The bowler probably. Khalid Shah will be happy with the boundary. But there's definitely something that is troubling someone out there.
Yeah, I think it's the landing area where Zishan Nasir lands his foot. That is a little uneven, maybe. 2 matches have already been played on this wicket, mind you. So yeah, they are trying to fill it in to level it.
Yeah, some sawdust coming in then. But that's the kind of start Khalid Shah provides to his team, a boundary to start with. And that's what he's going to give you, a lot of boundaries. If he stays out there, he'll score runs in a flash. Meanwhile, Zishan Nasir, well, he particularly doesn't like to bowl against left-handers. He enjoys bowling to right-handers with the ball coming into them. They've got protection. In the previous delivery, we saw they got protection square of the wicket. There was a deep point and a deep square leg for Khalid Shah.
What I love about both Khalid Shah and Mohammad Wasim as captains is they are involved in every aspect of the game. Look at Wasim coming down there, making sure the ground was level now for his bowler. Some sawdust on the other side also. So making sure there's no more sawdust requirements on the wicket anymore.
Making sure there's no stoppage in play. Because sometimes it's a game of momentum. It's about how you play, and the team on top really likes to get going with things. They don't like any stoppages.
And the punchline for the groundsman there, we provide you with more than enough.
Well, that's what Faizan Khan can bring to you. A lot of punchlines. He's been doing that throughout the tournament. We've enjoyed this tournament thoroughly. Big thank you going out to everybody involved on the scenes and behind the scenes.
And the biggest thank you actually going out to the camera crew who've been there out there in the heat all throughout the day. Well, let's begin again. Short and wide, hit straight to hand. That's a big wicket. And it's a repeat of the last match, mind you, because it was a short and wide ball and it was hit straight to Rais Ahmed as well. On that occasion, it was Alishan Sharifu.
Yeah, first wicket, Khalid Shah gone after scoring 4 of 2.
Mohammad Irfan, 13 matches, 151 runs, average lower side, best of 36 not out. On a given day, he can change matches around, turn matches around single-handedly. A wicket in the first over on the second ball. Here goes Zishan Nasir again.
Oh, that's a good sharp delivery to Irfan. Who's just shouldered arms to that one. It was a wonderful delivery. That previous delivery where he got Khalid Shah moving away was a wideish delivery. Had he left it alone, would probably have been called as a wide. But went straight to Rais Ahmed and a good sharp catch taken at covers. Let's have a look on that previous delivery. Good sharp bouncer there from Zishan Nasir and good follow through as well.
Yeah, good ball to someone like Mohammad Irfan who likes it in the slot. So pulling the length back, and Wasim has his 2 bits to add. Always involved. That is what I love about his captaincy.
Well, that's what you need to do as a leader. And as a senior player of the team, you'll have to make sure that you give him a lot of tips to your bowler. And Zishan Nasir, well, he's provided that early breakthrough. That's another good delivery. He just guided that towards short third. They'll pick up a quick single. Irfan will be off the mark as well. So not a very good start here for Sharjah. They've lost a wicket. They started off with a boundary, then lost a wicket. Now it's going to be Uzair Haider on strike. 118 runs in 9 innings for him. Average of under 10. Not a good tournament for him. But he can better that. This is an important game. This is where it all counts.
Yeah, he was looking decent in the last match when he started with Khalid Shah. More onus, more responsibility to be taken by him. He's an experienced campaigner, so Khalid Shah has departed and he was the highest run getter for Sharjah, mind you. So now the responsibility lies on the shoulders of Uzair and Irfan.
And a lot of responsibility on Zishan Nasir as well. He's spearheading this bowling unit. Oh, that's a good delivery. That's a wonderful delivery. He was asking the question. Umpire Asif Iqbal not interested, but a good delivery.
Yeah, it was a very good question as well. One that the student didn't have an answer to.
Well, Faizan, we've been having this issue since for a lot of batsmen in this Emirates D10. Not a lot of feet movement, which is why some of the fast bowlers have enjoyed bowling with the new ball.
Absolutely. Hand-eye coordination is more what batters rely upon in a T10 game. They're looking for fast runs. They're not looking to better their technique. Last ball. Well, we'll have to wait for the umpire signal. No ball given by the umpire.
Rightly so. He was warned for one for the over before this. Probably the second delivery. The delivery he bowled to Irfan, that was one for the over. And this is the second bouncer. And clearly too high, and it's been given as a no ball. So will be a free hit here, will it?
Yes, it will be. So the free hit, the next delivery. 6 for 1. Could have been 5 for 1 at the end of the over. But now an extra delivery. Uzairman needs to make sure he gets some runs of this particular ball. At least a 4. Make it 10 in the first over.
Absolutely. I think this is an important delivery. Free hit now. Yes, that's the right one. Uzairman on strike. Can he get a boundary here? That'll lift the confidence a little bit. Tries to go for the big shot. Doesn't connect. Will it be called as a wide? No. That'll be the end of the over. Did he get some bat on that? Probably. It was a free hit. End of over number 1. A good one this for the Reds. They picked up a wicket of Khalid Shah in that. 6 for 1.
Slightly. No, behind towards you. Yeah, that's leg.
Thank you, sir. Middle.
That's middle.
Thank you.
Lefty, righty, same. That's some bowling. Right arm over.
Thank you, sir.
New bowler, Hafiz Almas will be bowling the second over. Haven't seen him bowl with the new ball, but today, different roles for him. He'll be bowling to Irfan, who's on 1 of 2, comes down the track, tries to heave that over, mid-off, mid-on, doesn't connect.
Yeah, they have been teammates for their club, so this will be a good battle. They know each other inside out. Swing and a miss on the first ball. This is not the kind of start that Sharjah would have wanted. Khalid Shah was looking very confident. Look at that again. Yeah, not even close to the ball there. Khalid Shah was very confident at the toss. He was okay with batting first because he knows how his bowling has been in the tournament. But mind you, there's no Rohit Bangash there. So that is one hiccup that they have in their bowling unit. Although all the other bowlers are very capable.
And he has enough cushion. He's got enough bowlers. Meanwhile, this is played up actually. This is an opportunity. No, over the fielder's head. If Mohammad Wasim can't get to it, nobody else would have. It's a boundary for Irfan.
Lucky escape for Irfan, I would say. For a moment, we thought it was going straight to hand, but he had got clearly enough bat on it. Irfan needs to make sure that he plays a great inning here so that he can get a sponsor for his bat also.
Yeah, at the moment it's sponsorless. Shaved bat for Irfan. But that was a good shot. He forced that shot and just had enough to beat Mohammad Wasim at mid-on, who's pushed himself back to the boundary rope now. And the other fielder is at deep square legs. Those are 2 fielders outside the ring for Irfan. Some pressure on Hafiz Almas. It's gone through mid-off this time. Good effort by Junaid. Will be another dot ball. So this is something that Sharjah can do differently. Pick up a single. Force that single.
Well, that's how Irfan plays. He looks to play his shots on every single delivery. And I think that is why Uzair is getting up to him. He's saying if you're not able to hit it, just try and take a single as soon as possible. And that wouldn't be a bad ploy, mind you, because they're going at a runner ball here.
Oh, certainly. If you hit a boundary on the second delivery and then you play out 3-dot balls, it just covers it up, doesn't it? So all the boundaries lost in all of that. So you have to rotate strike, go for more boundaries, especially in the power play overs. He used that towards mid-wicket. That'll run away for another boundary. That's another good shot from Irfan. Not a bad delivery, but a super shot.
Yeah, just back of the length. A little, in fact, it was length. And he picked up the length very quickly, rocked onto the back foot, and got it from the middle of the bat as well. That will give him some confidence.
That was the second boundary of the over. What he's done well is he transferred the weight really nicely, like Faizan mentioned, and got in good position to clear that fielder at short mid-wicket. This is a good boundary now. He's got 2 more deliveries. Now just make sure that he either rotates strike, or if it's in his zone, then he go for the boundary.
In the last 2 innings, Wasim has gone beyond 350. That's his strike rate. So what total is a good total on this surface?
Slower delivery, guides that nicely towards point, and they pick up a quick single. Well, if that's the case, then probably they need somewhere close to 160, 170. And also make sure that they pick up Wasim's wicket as early as possible.
Absolutely. Crazy knocks. Back-to-back from Mohammad Wasim. Took the game away from the opposition today in the first over itself. 33 coming off that over, and then the first ball was 5 wides down the leg side. And that was the second semi-final that we are talking about. So 1 over legally bowled, and it was 38 on board. And all doing of Mohammad Wasim.
And they were chasing 96 runs. So take out those 38 runs from 96 and you know what you're going to chase. Brings down that required run rate pretty low. And that's what laid the foundation to that great victory. Now change the field for the right-handed Ajman. They've got deep square leg and a deep third in position for Hafiz Almas. Mid-off, mid-on in the circle. But can't afford to bowl any length deliveries. Oh, moves across. Doesn't time it at all. They're going for a quick single. Not a clean pick up there by Junaid Shamsu, and they'll cross through. So 1 more run added on the last delivery. This has been a slightly better over here for Sharjah. 10 runs coming off it. 16 for 1 after 2. Well, change the bowling. We're going to see Umair Ali Khan to come in. He'll be bowling the third over. 11 wickets in 12 matches for him. Economy under 10. Good average as well. For the first time, Faizan, we're not seeing the floating power play taken in the third over by Sharjah. Uzair comes down the track, walks down the track and hits an in the gap. They would want to come back for the second, but Zohaib Zubair is a brilliant fielder, isn't he?
Yeah, good fielding. Got to the ball really quickly and released the ball fairly quickly as well. So it's over to Irfan. He's due for runs, mind you. He's a very good batter. He can change the game single-handedly. Can he do that in this big final? Can he post a total that can challenge the mighty Emirates Reds batting unit?
Well, that's a field for him. He's got 4 fielders inside the ring. Now he's making another change. Extra cover. No. Deep point. Sent back to the boundary rope. He's probably trying to bowl those Yorkers outside off stump. Square leg in the circle. Those are the 4 fielders. Short fine, short square, short third and extra cover in the ring. Outside off stump. That's been cut and up and taken. That was a very good catch. And look at the celebration from Umair. That is a wonderful, wonderful catch at short third. Not easy.
Irfan is gone, and so are his chances of getting a sponsor for his bat, because he didn't score much. Look at that, short and wide. It was a quicker delivery. I think he was late on the shot and on the second attempt. Zishan could not get up from the ground but made sure he caught it eventually. And that jig is pretty ordinary.
Well, that was a very, very good catch by Zishan at short third. That ball was travelling. It was a quicker delivery from Umer. And Irfan, his innings comes to an end in this Emirates D10. 10 runs of 8 deliveries for him, 17 for 2, Sharjah. New man in, it's going to be the experienced Chirag Suri coming in at a difficult time for Sharjah. Let's have a look at that wicket once again. Trying to cut and beat that fielder at short third. That was a good effort. He did well there.
Yeah, very good recovery from Zishan Nasir. That will certainly make Umair Ali Khan happy. Why not? He's bowled really well. He bowled well in the semi-final also. Bowled 3 or 4 back-to-back Yorkers. Didn't give anything away. Gave away just 15 runs in his 2 overs. Brilliant. And he's picked up a wicket here. And 2! Make that 2 in 2! What a catch!
Oh, deserves the celebration, doesn't he? He gets a hugs from his captain. And rightly so, that was a brilliant catch. Not easy on your follow-through. Chirag Suri, first delivery he's facing, comes down the track, tries to go and beat the bowler. Go over mid-off, but got it high on his bat. What a catch that one.
And the jig continues. Very nonchalantly he took the catch, but that's not a nonchalant celebration. Third wicket down. Sharjah in trouble. 17 for 3.
Well, those are 2 wickets that have fallen so far. The first one to go was Irfan. Good catch by Zishan. And then the second one was an even better catch by Umair Ali Khan. Not easy on your follow-through, isn't it?
Absolutely. We've heard this historically. Catches win matches. It's a cliche. It's a cliche for a reason. Because that is what happens when you catch some good balls. 17 for 3 Sharjah. On a hat-trick, Umair Ali Khan. 4th ball of the over. There you go. Plays it well. Make sure there's no chance of a hat-trick there.
Well, not the kind of delivery I was expecting on a hat-trick. I thought he would bowl full on the stumps or probably go for that Yorker to the new man. But Umair Ali Khan, he had other plans. He's thinking more about the team rather than himself here. Team player is Umair Khan. A wonderful player. A champion player. And, well, that's what they say. Champion players deliver in big matches.
He's a big-hearted player. He has a very big heart. He's a team man. Always smiling. Loves his cricket. Talks about his cricket in high regard as well. And delivers when it matters the most.
Well, more importantly, supports his teammates. That's a good delivery. Uzerman, he's having a struggle out there. He's taken 6 deliveries for just 2 runs. And coming back to Umair Ali Khan, well, he supports the youngsters and he supports everybody in the team, which is what I like about him. He's always given good advice to everybody around him.
Isn't looking like the same Sharjah that we've seen. This is up in the air. He hasn't timed it to perfection. It will fall in no man's land.
And they pick up a couple of runs on that. Was a good delivery, good surprise delivery from Umair, but what an over this has turned out to be. Excellent over, just 4 runs and a couple of wickets. That's pushed Sharjah onto the wall. 20 for 3 after 3. well, is going to be the leading wicket taker of the tournament. Zohaib Zubair into the attack. Well, he's been a phenomenal bowler for Emirates Reds. 20 wickets in 12 games. Look at that economy for a spinner. That's outstanding. An average of just 8.75. So he's been a brilliant find in this tournament. And we thought that the D10, normally the format belongs to the batters. But to a spinner doing so well, that tells you the kind of talent he possesses.
Yeah, he's picked up 4 wickets once. He's picked up 3 wickets thrice in this tournament. Going for the reverse sweep on the very first ball, not a great idea.
Well kept behind the stumps, Zishan Abid. Another player who's done well for the Reds. At the start of the tournament, he was playing some good knocks when Wasim wasn't there. And he's been brilliant behind the stumps. Not the right idea, I would say, going reverse hit against Zohaib Zubair. He's a quick leg spinner, so he doesn't allow you any time whatsoever.
Yeah, he mixes his pace really well also. Tosses the ball up, isn't scared of the batter. Look at that, tossing the ball up again. Beautiful ball. And that's a single, a quick single. Umair Ali Khan is complaining that no one was backing up.
Right on cue there, bowls one loopy delivery to Rojit. He's new to the crease and I think he should bowl some loopy deliveries, entice the batters to go for the big shots. So Zerman, he's been having a struggle out there. But opportunity is still out there. Can convert this innings into a good one for Sharjah. That's what they need. Some impetus. 4 more deliveries in the over. Oh, that's timed nicely. But, good work there by Hamid Khan. Oh, I don't think he's done well, but I don't think he's able to stop the boundary, is it? Just have to look again.
Well, it felt as if it's going to be a boundary, frankly. I know Rashid felt the same thing. He just doesn't want to give a verdict before the umpire gives it. Plays very safe. He's not a T10 player. Oh, look at that. And was he touching the skirting? Yes, he was. So that's going to be a 4 here. Now you can say it safely.
Yeah, boundary then. Good shot from Zerman. That one was nicely timed. Slightly shorter length. Allowed Uzair to go onto the back foot. This might just be the delivery that might, that boundary that might open up Uzerman.
And it's important for Uzerman to score some runs here. He's the senior man in this side. He needs to make sure, in the absence of all those top 3 that have gone back to the pavilion, he scores some runs. It's in the cow corner. And Wasim gets there. This guy is everywhere.
He's a very quick fielder. Enjoys his fielding, which is why he does so well. That's one of the things that they teach the youngsters. Enjoy your fielding and you'll always do well. Expect every delivery to come at you. And that's what Wasim does so well.
And there's no excuse for bad fielding, frankly. Because you need to put the hard hours in to become a good fielder. Oh, good ball. Good ball. Quick. And turn. Nice.
That's a fabulous delivery. Rojit playing the wrong line on that occasion. But that's a fabulous delivery. You can't afford to go across the line against Zohaib Zubair. He's the kind of bowler who bowls in the right areas. And if you try to go against the spin, he'll more often than not, he'll pick up wickets. That's been drilled down towards long off. They'll pick up a single. They're coming back for the second. Excellent running between the wickets. This is fabulous. That's a couple of runs to end over number 4. Sharjah just trying to make the move now. 28 for 3.
Umair Ali Khan coming into bowl. His second over starts off with the Yorker. He's done that very nicely throughout the day today.
Yeah, he's just turned it around for himself today. I think he was brilliant in that first game, the semi-final, where he bowled a few Yorkers, nailed them perfectly, back to back to back. 3 of them, and I was mighty impressed with his skill.
Slow ball up in the air. This is going to go to hand. No, it doesn't. Wasim cannot get to it.
Well, once again, if Wasim can't get to it, I don't think there's anybody else who could get to it. That was good delivery from Umair. Just slowing down, changing his pace nicely. He was too early onto that shot. Very lucky that didn't go to hand. They might have just lost another wicket.
Yeah, Uzair Khan is finding no timing whatsoever. Going under runner ball here. He needs to make a move. Rojit again is struggling. And look at that bounce, that carry. He's not an express pace bowler, Umair.
Well, this is wonderful from Umair. He's bowling his second over. He's given away just 5, picked up 2 wickets. And look at that delivery, that bounce, that carry. This is excellent from Umair, mixing them up really nicely, bringing in all the experience he's got.
Beautiful. Beautiful bowling from Umair Ali Khan. So a quick one that rose from length. And this one just getting under the radar.
Fabulous. And Rojit, new to the crease, isn't able to read all the variations Umair Ali Khan brings in. Well, that's a good delivery, but nicely tucked down. Very lucky. Had he missed that, it was plumb in front.
Yeah, shuffling across, trying to do something. And that is what Umair Ali Khan does. He makes the batter manufacture shots. Look at that, trying to manufacture that shot. He was plumb. He was right in front. You should thank heavens that he got some bat onto it.
But what a spell this has been. What a bowling effort this has been in the first half of the first innings. Emirates Reds are complete control of the game. 3 wickets down for Sharjah. 30 runs on the board. And they're looking to finish this off nicely. Uzair on strike. Makes room for himself and drills that wide of long off. But Junaid Shamsu will cut it off. And it'll only be a single to end a brilliant over. A brilliant spell from Umair Ali Khan. Just 7 runs and a couple of wickets in his 2 overs. 5 overs done, 31 for 3. That'll call for a change in the voices in the com box to take you through the next. Ahmed Khwaja.
Thank you very much, Rashid and Faizan. The match delicately poised. Sharjah up against it, 31 for 3 after 5 overs. Just going at above 6 runs per over. But Uzair Khan is a very dangerous player, to say the least. Welcome to the com box, Asghar Khan.
Thank you so much. Good evening, viewers around the world. Well, Sharjah certainly up against it. 31 for 3 as Asif continues with an arm ball. Struck him quite high there. Well, Khwaja, at least they need another 60 to give something to their bowlers to bowl at.
Oh, absolutely need to reach that 100 mark bare minimum. Otherwise, it just might be a stroll in the park. Uzair Khan, 11 of 13. Struck plumb in front. Not quite. Just sliding down maybe. He pulled out of his appeal very quickly, Asif. So I guess he realized it's maybe sneaking down.
Maybe little inside edge there also could be the reason. But he's bowling quite beautifully here. The use of the feet, another inside edge. Uzair is clearly struggling here.
Just not able to time the ball at all. Seems to be the pitch is slightly misbehaving here. Even a fluent player like Rojit struggling for his timing. Down the leg side. Well, it was a hittable delivery, but that is the mental stress under which the Sharjah batters are under.
Obviously, losing those early wickets, likes of Khalid Shah back in the herd, Mohammad Irfan. This time he pulls off the back foot. That's a very good shot. That's a wonderful shot from Rojit.
Well, finally the shackles are broken. Bit of a drag down there from Asif. Missed his length. And wonderful footwork from Rojit. So after a fair while, a maximum coming in for Sharjah. Rojit has been in tremendous form throughout the tournament. Very consistent. He's become a bit of a crisis man for them. Taken on the full, slice behind point, but wonderful fielding. Are there clones of Wasim out there? He seems to be everywhere.
Brilliant stuff. He's an absolute gun fielder, Mohammad Wasim. And his presence everywhere makes a lot of difference. Superb bit of fielding.
What a leader he is. By example. Nice flick off the pads, but there is a deep square leg in position. So 10 runs off the over, a better one for Sharjah. Some momentum being gained here. 41 for 3. Well, it's the grand finale of the fan code Emirates D10. Get on that fan code app immediately to live stream all the action if you're in India. And of course, for the rest of the world, we're streaming live on YouTube on the Sports Eye channel. This match is right in the balance. 41 for 3, still 4 overs to go. Zohaib Zubair coming back into the attack.
This is a very important phase of this game. He's been phenomenal with the ball. They got to play him well.
He will be stumped. The pressure was building on Uzair Maan, and yet another D10 wicket for this outstanding young leg spinner.
This combination working wonders here for Reds. Ball, Zohaib Zubair stumped Zishan Abid. A very ordinary shot there from Uzair Maan.
Just pushed that one through slightly quicker, and his frustration was quite clear there with that shot. So Uzair couldn't quite deliver on the promise. And Sharjah in big trouble now. 41 for 5. Uzair Haider Maan gone for 13 in 18 deliveries. A laboured innings. So a surprise change in the batting order. Look at that dugout. Very tense faces. 41 for 4 as Shahid Bhutta coming into the fray. Certainly can hit the ball hard and far. But against Zohaib Zubair, it's going to be very difficult, Asghar.
He's got to look to hit him straight over the extra cover with the spin. Because heaving across the line will be a wicket on the cards here.
Tremendous bowling from Reds once again. A beautiful delivery. Look at that zip and turn off the wicket. That's brilliant.
He's turning out to be a real match winner. What a tournament he's having. The young leg spinner. That one just drifted in, and once it pitched, it left the right-hander. You can't play those.
Fabulous ball. He's weaving a web around Sharjah here. Proving to be almost unplayable. Swinging across the line. That's not going to work against genuine wrist spin.
Outstanding. He had absolutely no clue about that one. Another terrific delivery. Bowled at a quicker pace and still got it to turn.
And he bowls it so quick in the air as well. Around 85 and 90 clicks. And Khalid Shah patrolling outside the dugout. Well, I can sense his frustration. The batters have not shown up here for Sharjah. Shorter. Thwacked down the ground, and it will sail for 6.
Finally gets hold of one. He's a dangerous hitter of the ball. Couple of swing across the line, but this time a lot better connection straight down the ground. 6.
Just muscling the ball over, way beyond the side screen. But that should not discourage Zuhaib here from bowling his line in length. 1 for 14 in a big pressure final. He's done a tremendous job.
Well, he can slow it up. Maybe take a little chance. Wider, slower leg spinner.
They need that one big over here, Sharjah, just to get back on track. It's not going to be a high scoring final, I feel. Maybe around 100, 110 could be a winning score.
And also, there is definite spin in this wicket. So, Ayan Afzal will be also handful. He's got a role to play. So, they got to have that belief. Still, they got decent batting, but they got to fire here.
Well, absolutely, you got Ayan Afzal Khan, Syed Haider Wasi Shah, Farhan Khan can bat as well. Bowled it quicker, shorter, drag towards square leg. Only going to be one. So overall, a very tidy spell from Zubair once again.
He's been the real difference, providing those breakthroughs time and again for Reds.
Well, Rojit, he's gotten off to a start here, 12 of 10. Can he play yet another pressure innings here for Sharjah? He's done it throughout the D10. Spliced in the air, it will drop in front of the long off. They're running for two. Throw at the batter's end. But he's really quick between the wickets. Makes it through. 50 up for Sharjah at the end of the 7th over. Our esteemed match officials there, Mr. Iftikhar Ali, our honorable match referee, and of course, Mr. Nadeem Anjum is the TV umpire, and Mr. Ahmad on the right of your screen. He's the man with the plan. He's the one who gets us all going. Mr. Shahzad, our scorer as well, keeping a close eye on proceedings. Hafiz Almas coming back into the attack.
He's had a very good day. In the semi-finals, bowled well and given a task to take the new ball. He's done really well.
Well, he needs to bowl a good over here. They need that one big over, maybe 15, 20 runs to go towards that 100 mark. But Hafiz, like you mentioned, he's been outstanding today. Got the big wicket of Rohan Mustafa in the semi-final. That completely derailed Abu Dhabi from getting a big score. The Reds bowling has shown up when it truly mattered, Asghar Khan.
They've been brilliant in the semi-final and now in the finals. It's not about wickets now, Khawaja. 50 for 4. You got only 18 deliveries remaining. With 6 wickets in hand, you got to go really hard and hope for the best.
And even if you double that score on 18 balls, it just gets them to 80 odd. So they need that one big over. Multiple sixes, multiple boundaries. And Hafiz Almas will be under the spotlight. Here we go. Outside edge, over short third. They'll take them however they come.
Not a great delivery, not a great start with having their third man up in the circle. Bowling short offside off stump. You're asking for trouble. And he's just thrown the Kenyan sink at it. Flown away over the top for a boundary.
Yeah, you're spot on there. Poor line and length. Needs to target the sticks. He has 3 men deep on the onside and the long off in position. So the field set by Wasim is encouraging you to bowl full and straight, not short and wide outside off.
Oh, absolutely. He's got a heavy leg side field. Mid-wicket, square leg, long on. He's got to make him hit towards that bigger part of the ground through the leg side with those slower bounces as well.
You can sense the electricity in the air. It's the grand finale of the fan code Emirates D10. Silverware on the line. Full, and that's much better. Inside edge, trying to absolutely bash the ball out of the 7 District Sports Club. Trying to hit the ball too hard there, Shahid Bhutta.
Yeah, too hard, and that's why he lost his shape. That head went back, the inside edge taken, Well, Rojit, he's also been very, very impressive as we look at the replay. Oh, mighty swing across the line. Big inside eye there.
It was in the slot, wasn't it? He'll be kicking himself for missing out. Let's see what Rojit can produce here. 14 of 11, he's off to a start. A slower delivery, beautifully executed by Hafiz Almas. But given as a wide, wow, a harsh decision.
That's brilliantly bowled, but it will be a very interesting replay there. Ahmed Khwaja. Off-pace delivery. Oh,
Very marginal indeed. But that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. It's such a batter's game. Even anything near the tram lines will go against you. So they haven't lost a delivery just yet. Rojit also looking to be aggressive now. Pulled away in front of square. But there is protection. Zohaib Zubair absolutely leaping onto the ball. What a tremendous bit of fielding.
oh, he's got a rocket arm as well. That was a great throw. The intensity is shown. He just bowled 2 overs. And this youngster, he's one for the future. Great prospect.
Well, in fact, also the number 1 leggy for the UAE national team. And he's made a huge difference in the semi-final and now in the finale as well. He has put Sharjah on the back foot. Slot ball again, missed out. And they're pushing for 2. Well, the running between the wickets is encouraging. But 2 hittable deliveries wasted.
Just losing his shape there. Just trying to hit the ball too hard. He's got to hold his shape, look to hit it back over the bowler's head, and he's going across the line, not helping his cause.
And you can see that exclaim of disgust when he missed out on hitting that one. Maybe they could have just sent in Wasi, a proper orthodox batter who'll play the ball on merit rather than the slogger. Meanwhile, Khalid Shah and Mr. Fahad Al-Hashmi, the ACU officer as well, he's been keeping a very close eye on proceedings. 2 deliveries remaining. Hafiz Almas, not a bad over. Toe end of the bat. And taken. Junaid Shamsuddin takes the catch. And Shahid Bhutta has to depart.
That was wonderfully bowled. Changing his pace. That back of the hand, slow ball into the wicket. And that bottom toe end of the bat. Shamsuddin takes a good catch. And Sharjah lose another one. 5 down for 59. Bhutta goes for 14.
So in comes Farhan Khan, the outstanding fast bowler of the tournament. Does pack a punch with the bat as well, as we've seen earlier in the tournament. But it's a pressure cooker scenario now. They need quick runs as soon as possible. Cracked away behind point, but straight to the deep point fielder. The field setting from Wasim has been immaculate as well. So Hafiz Almas, a very decent spell. 1 for 20. In a D10 final, you'll take that any day. 60 for 5. Well, nobody really kicking on here for Sharjah. Khalid Shah fell early. A great catch taken by Rais at cover point. Uzair Haidarman, a poor innings, 13 of 17. Just couldn't find his rhythm. And Irfan was looking good, but just Umair Ali Khan, those 2 wickets taken back-to-back really put Sharjah on the back foot. And with Zohaib Zubair showing his excellence with his wrist spin, they've never really had that opportunity to really take some big runs off any bowler. 2 for 7 in his 2 overs. Umair Ali Khan outstanding. And Zohaib Zubair 1 for 17 as well. 1 wicket apiece for Zishan Nasir and Hafiz Almas. Zishan still has 1 more over remaining, as does Mohammad Asif. So it will be interesting to see who comes into the attack. It's going to be Zishan Nasir coming back for the penultimate over.
2 young cricketers going head to head. And Zishan Nasir has bowled some great Yorkers in the semi-final. And his opening over was a superb one as well, where he dismissed Khalid. Now he's got a big job to do. Can Farhan rise to the occasion?
We're taking a look at the field for the floating power play. There is a long on and deep square leg in position. So confirmation coming in from Asif Iqbal. And Farhan Khan, can he connect on a few? 2 young cricketers battling. Helicopter flick, but didn't quite take off there. Only going to be 1.
Superb bowling. Really tailed back in. Fast at the toes. Not enough time to really lift it over the top. Farhan did well to squeeze that Yorker out.
Well, the last 27 odd overs of cricket that Emirates Reds have played has been absolutely outstanding so far from Emirates Reds. Rojit 15 off 12, a patient knock so far, but they need some biggies. Right in the block hole, beautifully bowled, driven out towards mid-wicket. They're looking for 2, they're running on the throw, but it's off target. And is there 1 run short there? No, it's okay, 63 for 5. But where is that boundary? Where is that maximum?
63 for 5, Sharjah. Wonderful bowling from Zishan Nasir.
Well, so far so good. 1 for 9 in his 8 legal deliveries. He really set the tone in the power play itself when he got Khalid Shah out. Rojit on strike. Short wide, outside edge, past the keeper. A streaky boundary.
That will help Sharjah. Genuine pace. This time he's gone short and he's thrown a kinch in second. It just raced away. $67 for 5. What a way to finish if they can get up to that 90 mark, 95.
9 legal deliveries remaining. How many can they accrue here? Can they go beyond 90? Even that is looking a fair distance away. Zishan unlucky to concede that 4. Outside edge again. This time off the front foot. That was a lot more deliberate from Rojit and a priceless boundary.
Well, these are the useful runs here for Sharjah. They'll take that. Doesn't matter how they come, as long as they come. Zishan Nasir, unlucky on that occasion, but beautifully carved away for a boundary. Fine, away from the keeper.
Just missed his length by a few inches. Instead of a Yorker, it became a half volley and brilliantly manipulated behind by Rojit. He's playing a mini blinder here, 25 of just 15. The first real expensive over coming in of the innings. Slower delivery, inside edge. Good change up.
As Mahmoud Wasim there, he's led the side brilliantly. And he has joined the 7 Districts Cricket Academy as brand ambassador and mentor. What a news.
Well, that's some breaking news coming in.
Here. I have officially joined the 7 District Cricket Academy as a brand ambassador and mentor.
Well, that's some breaking news coming in from Asghar Khan, and it's wonderful news. Congrats to Wasim in 7 Districts. A great partnership. Oh, this has gone straight up. This should be a catch. Should be taken. Yes, it is taken. Zishan Abid makes no mistake. So that gamble of sending Farhan Khan in early has not paid off for Sharjah.
Brilliant bowling again. Yeah, didn't have much choice coming in that stage. He's got to go for it. Farhan goes. And Sharjah lose another one. It's all happening here at the 7 District Stadium. Fan code Emirates D10 powered by 7 Districts. The big final, Sharjah struggling.
Well, Farhan Khan promoted up the order. Didn't quite work. Nothing has quite worked here for Sharjah. Genuine leading edge going straight up. And Zishan Ahmed making no mistakes. Zishan Nasir, meanwhile, has bowled an outstanding spell in the grand finale. 2 wickets to his name. And it's going to be Junaid Shamsuddin coming in to bowl the final 6. He hasn't been used regularly by Emirates Reds at all with the ball.
This is a bit of a surprise move, but he's a useful cricketer. This is the moment for Sharjah. At least they need 18 to 20 runs in this over to stay in the hunt.
So let's see what Shamsu can produce with the ball. Does bowl that heavy ball. Good seamer. Starts off with a slot ball. Pummel down the ground. Over long on for 6.
Oh, it's Rajat Ganesh, you beauty. On the big night, once again rising to the occasion. And that was a bit of a risk from Mohammad Wasim to bring in Junaid right up in the slot. And he's absolutely hammered that for 6.
That's a brilliant shot. He's playing yet another outstanding knock. 32 of just 17 deliveries. Well, we waited patiently. Could it be the last over that happens to be the big one for Sharjah?
This game is about momentum. If they can get another 12, 18, who knows? That momentum can really inspire them with those quality fast bowlers coming in, steaming in. It should be really, really exciting.
Well, he's hit the ball so far. It can't be recovered. So a new seed coming in for Junaid Shamsuddin. What must be going through his mind here? He's under serious pressure.
Oh, absolutely. He'll be under immense pressure. And there is a talk from several players getting into his ear. What you going to bowl next?
Yeah, a lot of people coming in with their advice. But I think he'll only be listening to number 10, the captain, Mohammad Wasim. It wasn't a bad ball, just missed his length. And if he can just find the base of that mid-lane leg stump, that's where he wants to be. But Rojit, the main man once again for Sharjah, he's giving them something to defend. The fast bowlers will really need to pull their socks up. 5 deliveries to go. Rojit on 32. Cracked away behind point. Cover sweeper will get around. They have to run on the throw. Will he make it? Oh, I think he hasn't. This could be a run out. This could change the game once again.
Again, brilliant fielding in the deep. Very good throw there from, I think it was Asif, the left arm spinner, firing that one in, and Zishan Abid up to the stumps. I think he'll be struggling here.
Well, Rojit didn't dive. Should have looked to launch himself at the crease. Firmly struck, but it was just a bit too square. Asif, great throw. Flat over the sticks. Zishan Abid just had to whip the bails off. And yes, he's broken the stumps. And a huge wicket falling here for Sharjah.
Oh, Rojit. Perhaps he needed to put in that dive. That desperation was not quite there. Also, there was a bit of hesitation as well. That may have cost him.
Well, the umpires just want to double confirm. Rojit was already heading back to the dugout. But I think it looks like he's well short here. There you can see the stumps have been disturbed. And he's not beyond the popping crease. So the confirmation coming in. Yes, he's out. Rojit departs. Played a wonderful innings, but perhaps they needed a bit more from him.
Well, this could be a difference of at least 10 runs here. The last over. What a knock once again from Rajat Ganesh. Fought hard for his 33 of just 18 deliveries. 79 for 7 now, Sharjah.
Well, like Asghar Khan mentioned earlier, the 7 Districts Cricket Academy is up for business. And of course, Mohammad Wasim as the brand ambassador and team mentor. What a wonderful person to have to promote this wonderful project of 7 Districts. They've already done a lot for domestic cricket here in the UAE, and now they have set up their brand new academy. Meanwhile, we have Junaid Shamsuddin bowling the final over of the innings. A dot ball bowled to Ayan Afzal Khan, right on the money.
A superb comeback from Junaid Shamsuddin. This is absolutely brilliant.
Lofted it towards the widest long off region. Should be pushing for 2. The ball will not cross the boundary rope. And Sharjah, right from ball 1 of this innings, just haven't had that oomph in their batting, Asghar Khan.
Well, they needed the skipper, Khalid Shah, who's done really well in the semi-final. Unfortunately, failing in that first over. And the batting hasn't quite lived up to expectations.
Swing and a miss from Ayan. That was a back of a length delivery. Just trying to hit the ball too hard.
It's never easy. When you walk in new in this form of the game, you got to go from ball 1. There's no sighters. It's a tough game.
Yeah, no sighters, only flighters. Final ball of the innings. Shamsuddin takes a brilliant catch. And Ayan Afzal Khan departs, but Sharjah will conclude their batting effort in the Emirates D10 final on a score of just 81 runs. Take a look at this reflex catch.
He's a big man in his follow-through, but he's got great hands, great reflexes as well. But that's a brilliant catch in the follow-through. Sharjah will be really, really disappointed with 81 for 8 in allotted 10 overs.
Well, that body language from Emirates Reds tells the story. They look super pumped up for the run chase. They've done an outstanding job, first in the semi-final and now in the final itself, to restrict Sharjah to a score of just 81 runs, 8 wickets taken, and the team huddle, well, you can see the lights in their eyes. They believe they have got one hand on the trophy here.
Oh, absolutely. They are thrilled with their performance. Restricting Sharjah to 81, it's a very modest total in this form of the game. But who knows? Couple of wickets for Sharjah with that brand new ball can really open up this game. But right now, at the halfway stage, Mohammad Wasim and his team, they will be delighted. They got the first half done.
Well, their bowling is their strength, and they'll need to show that strength tonight. Taking a look at the Sharjah batting scorecard, very disappointing performances. Khalid Shah gone early, Uzair Maan struggled, Irfan Mohammed was looking decent, Chirag Suli gone to a brilliant piece of fielding off his own bowling from Umair Ali Khan. It was only Rojit Ganesh who put in a decent hand, 33 of 18. Shahid Bhutta also hit a few sixes but had to depart, 14 of 8, and nobody making a serious contribution apart from Rojit. In terms of extras, the Reds were outstanding, only 3 conceded.
Outstanding bowling performance in the finals. And it all started with Zishan Nasir. Look at those figures. 2 overs, 18 runs, 2 wickets. Almas bowled well. Umar in that middle, economical as ever. 2 wickets for 7. And Zuhaib Zubair picking up that important wicket as well. 1 for 17. Asif also bowling a decent over. And Junaid Shamsuddin getting the job done in the last over. Overall, a terrific bowling performance from Emirates Reds.
Well, let's take a look at the highlights. It was Emirates Reds who won the toss and invited Sharjah to bat first. And Sharjah were struck a huge blow right in the very first over itself by this man, Zishan Nasir. Getting the wicket of Khalid Shah just straight to that cover point fielder. Reis making no mistake. And then the suffering began for Sharjah right from there. Irfan was looking good. A few crisp strikes that went for 4s. This was that shot that he attempted against Hafiz Almas, but when Umair Ali Khan came into the fray, terrific reflex catch there from Zishan Nasir at short third. And then Chirag Suri, that was a big blow, gone first ball. What a catch by Umair Ali Khan off his own bowling. Rojit Ganesh meanwhile looked to cut loose. That was a tremendous blow over cow corner for 6. And Mohammad Asif, the left arm spinner, also was taken for a ride. Uzair Maan, his frustrated innings came to an end, stumped. And then Shahid Bhutta latched onto one. High hit over the side screen for 6. But then Shahid Bhutta tried to repeat the dose against Hafiz Almas. Was taken at long on. Good catch by Junaid Shamsuddin. Few streaky outside edges that went for 4 against Zishan Nasir. And Farhan Khan came in completely outwitted by that slower ball. Simple catch for the wicket keeper. And Rojit, that was a brilliant strike off the first ball of the last over. That went all the way for 6. And It looked like Rojit would produce that big over, but then looking for the second when it never was really there, and was run out at the batter's end. Nishan Abid making no mistake. Tremendous throw from Mohammad Asif. And then the final ball of the innings, Ayan Afzal Khan caught in bowl by Shamsuddin, who only conceded 9 runs in the final over. So it's a target of 82 for Emirates Reds to be crowned the fan code Emirates D10 champions. Will they achieve that target? We'll find out after the break.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the finals of the Fan Code Emirates D10 2024, powered by 7 districts. First innings out of the way. Sharjah asked to bat first after Emirates Reds won the toss, and not a very good performance with the bat, not the best performance with the bat for Sharjah in this all-important final. Khalid Shah was unlucky, got out early on, 4 of 2 for him, 13 of 17 for Zerman. He was promoted up the order, but that experiment didn't work for them. Irfan, 10 of 8, first ball duck for Chirag Suri. Rojit was probably the pick of the batters. He was playing well, but was run out in the last over. 33 of 18 deliveries for him. Shahid Bhutta 14 of 8, and then towards the end none of the batters could really make any impact. 3 extras in that innings, and with the ball they were brilliant. Emirates Reds, they came out with a plan and executed that really nicely. A wicket apiece for Hafiz Almas, Suhaib Zubair and Junaid Shamsu. Umair Ali Khan, he was the pick of the bowlers. It was on a hat-trick at one stage, gave away just 7, picked up 2 wickets in his 2 overs. Zishan Nasir 18 for 2 in his 2 overs. They didn't let any partnership flourish here for Sharjah, which is why they got them out on 81 runs in 10 overs. Now it's going to be the run chase, and who better for Emirates Reds than Mohammad Wasim alongside Hamdan Tahir to start proceedings. And with the ball, it's going to be the talented Farhan Khan. He's going to be a very important factor in this game for Sharjah. If they manage to pick up early wickets, especially in the first 2 overs, and keep them quiet, I think we've got a game on our hands. 8 wickets in 12 games for him. Economy under 8. Average of 19.38. He'll be up against Mohammad Wasim, the kingpin of UAE cricket. The superstar. 12 innings, 555 runs. Look at that average for a T10 format. 55.5. And that strike rate just under 270, best of 138 unbeaten. First delivery coming up then. Farhan Khan to Mohammad Wasim. Oh, down the leg side. That'll be 5 wides. Not the ideal start for Sharjah. Farhan, he's been superb with the ball throughout the tournament, but just feeling the pressure against the superstar. Bowls it down the leg side. No chance for the wicketkeeper Khalid Shah. Those will be 5 runs. Very important 5 runs for Emirates Reds. The scoreboard is ticking for them. Remember, they're not defending a big total, so they'll have to be very careful with these extras. They're already on 5 on the board without any legal delivery. So Farhan Khan, he'll have to restart. Trying to go for that in-dipper against Mohammad Wasim. We know he is a brilliant bowler, but today with this new ball, he hasn't started well. Can he redeem himself? Oh, that's a good delivery coming into Mohammad Wasim. He's played that well. Good fielding effort. That covers. Will be a single though. Wasim is off the mark, but that was a superb delivery. Coming in sharply to the right-hander. Very good delivery that by Farhan. He got that one right. Oh, beautiful. Excellent delivery. And a little tentative push there by Mohammad Wasim. Now it's going to be the left-hander. Hamdan Tahir on strike for the first time. 6 runs on the board already after the first delivery. And now they're making some changes in the field for the left-hander. 2 fielders outside the 30-yard. A deep third and a deep square leg. Hamdan Tahir to face Farhan Khan. Packed offside field for him. Oh, that's a good delivery. Shaping it away from the left-hander. Hamdan expecting a wide delivery, but that was nowhere near the wide line. Convincingly beaten. Opportunity for Farhan Khan to come back into the game after a wayward start. An opportunity for Faizan Khan to make an impact in the game as well with his voice.
Always. I'm the Mohammad Wasim of commentary. They need to get his wicket. They need to do it yesterday.
Well, you'd want somebody else to say that you're Mohammad Wasim of the comment box.
Please, go ahead. All years. Nicely flicked away. Beautifully done. Couple of runs at least.
Good pickup and good throw by Wasim. Oh, direct hit. Those are always close. It's Mohammad Wasim. It's been referred to the TV umpire. Well, this might just be very close.
Look at those expressions from Irfan. Exactly the same expressions in the com box as well. There comes the throw. Syed Haider Wasisha, one hand pickup. Throw directly at the base of the stumps. He was home comfortably. Yeah, there you go. So much of us about nothing.
Well, any youngsters watching this game, that's the perfect way to make your way into the crease, drag your bat, even though the throw, they were not looking for that run out, but still, Mohammad Wasim got his basics right, made sure that he dragged his bat into the crease.
Yeah, this has been a mixed bag of a start for Farhan. Started off with 5 wides and then a couple of good balls. Needs to break through here. Swing and a miss. Will be a wide. Yes, it is.
Away delivery. Farhan trying to go for those outswingers against Hamdan Tahir. Trying a little too much today in this final. Trying to pick up wickets. Trying to get that extra bit of swing as well. Which is why he's been a little wayward. Normally he's very accurate. And barring this performance today, he's been the pick of the bowlers in the tournament. Farhan Khan, he's been superb. One man to watch out for in the future.
Edged. This is going towards third. Zahoor Khan there. And they're running hard. That's good running between the wickets.
Oh, this is excellent running between the wickets. They don't want to leave it for later on. They want to get every run possible. Good running between the wickets by Hamdan Tahir. Forced Mohammad Wasim to come for the second. Strolling for the first one. As soon as he saw that misfield, he wanted to go for the second. Excellent.
Yeah, literally had to pull Wasim back for the second. Hamdan Tahir. That's why he compliments his captain really well. They both have been playing for a long time together, understand each other. And cricket is done in partnerships. So his commentary, oh beautiful, it's hit Hamdan. He was grimacing in pain right away. Oh, that must have been very, very painful. Hit him on the throat, I think.
Oh, those are not good signs. That was a vicious delivery. That one just took off after pitching. Got that sharp bounce. Wasn't all that short. Look at that. Oh, that one really took off and hit him just at the base of his neck. Very lucky there. Didn't hit him on the throat or anywhere else. I think. Oh, he's got the magic spray out.
The way Wasim is pointing at it, I think it got him flush on the throat and not below it. Wasim is pointing towards the Adam's apple.
Well, he was asking him the question, did it hit him there on the throat? We'll have a slower replay, if you can have that. Yeah, it's just probably hit him on the base of the neck. But Hamdan is a very strong lad. There you go. Gets a pat on the back from the captain. Well, that was a vicious delivery from Farhan Khan. That's what he can do. Get that extra bit of bounce from good length. And, well, Hamdan is all good. Back on his feet. Good signs this for Emirates Reds.
They need more deliveries like that. If they can't take a wicket, they need to at least scare the batter.
Well, follow it up with a good Yorker on the base of the stumps. And that might fetch you that first wicket you're looking for. They need to break this partnership, and as Faizan said, they need to break this partnership yesterday.
It would have been great had this been the 4th ball of the over where he struck him. Then he had a chance to set him up. A shorter ball, maybe putting him on the back foot, and then a Yorker on the last ball. But now he's running out of balls here.
That didn't sound all that great. But yeah, this has been a good over for the Reds. 11 runs coming off it. Started off with a wayward delivery down the leg side. 5 wides, but he's come back strongly, Farhan. Last delivery. Oh, outside edge. That might just run away towards the boundary. That's a lucky shot for Hamdan. They'll take it anywhere they come. You feel for the bowler.
I think he was intending to play it towards third and just got the edge. Look at that. The face of the bat opening. So he was always intending to play it in that region. But he got it finer than he would have expected. So, Reds flying away. 15 without loss after 1.
New bowler, Shahid Butta, coming in from the pavilion end. 15 on the board already for the Reds. Oh, that's a good delivery. Nicely played. That's a powerful shot. A lot of bottom hand in that one. Fetches him a boundary.
Yeah, that's a brilliant shot. Waited for it. Doesn't need to get under it to hit it up and over. He's played it through the line. Beautiful punch. He's got the timing as well. He's in supreme form. He's unstoppable right now.
Absolutely, which is why we thought those 81 runs will not be enough. And to add to it, they got 15 in the first over. Started off with a wayward delivery down the leg side. Extras not helping. And here we go. We've got Faizan Khan just pointing out. Oh, that's a good delivery. Wasim just trying to make room for himself. Very unnatural there for Wasim. He likes to attack.
Yeah, certainly. Those extra 5 runs also hurting Sharjah here. The first ball wasn't a legal delivery. 5 wides. They can't afford to make those kind of mistakes in this match. Just 82 to get. 63 more runs in just 52 balls. So that's around 7 runs and over. Not much. Nicely bowled. Well picked up. Flat hard. Couple of bounces. 1 bounce for.
Yeah, good shot there from Wasim. He's waiting for those deliveries that can fetch him some boundaries. Look at that, very strong shot. Made sure he played it in the vacant area. 1 bounce and off she goes into the ropes. 59 or 51 for the Reds. This is a brilliant start for them.
I would want to see Shahid Butta try the bouncer to Wasim. Because this was back of the length. He gets rocks onto the back foot really quickly. You can't trouble him there. But once it gets around the shoulder high, beautifully played. Made some room. It was slowish. And he timed it to perfection. So he doesn't try to bludgeon it right now. All he's trying to do is time the ball in gaps.
Oh, brilliantly done. He manufactured that shot. And look at that timing. Cleared the field quite nicely, even though it was a slower delivery. And that one ran away for a boundary yet again in the over. What a start this is. 27 for no loss in just 10 deliveries. And a lot of pressure on the Sharjah bowlers. Even Farhan Khan has been able to make the kind of impact that was expected of him.
Short. And he uppercuts it. Makes room, plays it beautifully for 4 more. So back-to-back 4s coming in, 3 of them.
Well, that's probably the best of the lot so far in terms of the boundaries. Look at that, waiting for that one. He was anticipating a short pitch delivery. And how nicely did he play that? Just falls short of the boundary rope. Fetches him the 3rd boundary of the over. This is outstanding batting. 31 in 1.5 overs. They're just running away with this game. The Emirates Reds are in red-hot form.
Well, they're running away with this game just like they ran away with the semi-finals. Nicely bowled. Swinging away. Yorker outside off, but still a single. That will end the over. It's 2 overs gone, 32 without loss.
Right then, floating power play taken by Reds, rightly so. They're off to a good start and they'll want to make good use of this 3rd over as well, the floating power play. There's 2 fielders allowed outside the 30-yard square of the wicket, 2 fielders. One at backward point and the other one at deep square leg.
Wasim on strike. Nicely bowled. Directed. Oh, he was home.
Yeah, I think he was comfortably home there. Mohammad Wasim is very quick between the wickets. Hasn't had much of strike against Farhan Khan. Good effort there by Rajat. Good release as well, but Wicket made it 33 for no loss. 49 of 47 deliveries. What a start this is. What an innings this has been. Wasim 19 of 8. Hamdan 8 of 5. Both of them complementing each other quite nicely in this all-important final. But I think all the hard work was done in the first half. The bowlers did a wonderful job for the Reds.
In fact, we've been talking about their batting so much during the course of the tournament. Oh, what a shot. Oh, what a flying effort. That was Rojit again. You just cannot take him out of the equation. Single-handed effort at the catch.
Oh, had he taken that, would have been a superb effort. Look at that, diving towards his right, was mid-air. Just couldn't hold on to that. What a catch would have been.
Brilliant effort. 100% effort coming in from Sharjah still, although they're looking at the face of defeat here. 48 or 46. Very gettable. And easily gettable in quick time. Nicely played and got to hand. So first wicket down. Syed Haider Wasi Shah takes a good catch. And it's Farhan, the man doing the damage here. Wasim goes.
Well, that was a sharp catch. That was powerfully hit by Mohammad Wasim. But straight to the hands of Haider Wasi Shah. He's a brilliant fielder. And look at that. Takes it nicely. And look at the celebration. Look at what it means to them. This is the biggest wicket in the Emirates Reds team. Wasim just trying to hit one shot too many. 19 of 9 deliveries for him. Well, surprisingly, no maximums in that innings for Wasim. 4 boundaries. 34 for 1 after 2.3. New man in, Hamid Khan, comes in at number 3. 69 runs in the 5 innings for him. Good strike rate, over 190. And he's got a best of 43 unbeaten. He's got the platform set for him to just finish the game. Wasim played brilliantly. Oh, first sharp delivery there. Back of length, rising to the right-hander. And that'll be called 1 for the over, but a good delivery to the new man.
Yeah, very good eye-opener for the batter there. Beautiful. Very quick. This guy has some serious talent and pace.
Yeah, that looked quick even in the replay. But opportunity now. They've got a sniff in the game. A foot in the door. Can they bang it open? That's the question. They need wickets. It's only going to be about wickets here. And this man can produce the wickets for the Sharjah team. Good delivery outside of stump. They're asking the question. Delayed appeal behind the stumps.
He's just too quick. Even his short, wide deliveries, it takes a lot to hit them. Look at that, late on that shot. Trying to move away at first. And just could not get close to the ball eventually.
Yeah, good delivery. Hamid Khan trying to do a little too much here. 48 or 43, so pretty much gettable this for the Emirates Reds. Just have to apply themselves, wait for those loose deliveries, pick out their bowlers nicely, and try to finish this game as soon as possible. Play the natural game, that'll be important.
Absolutely. Oh, that was a peach. And Khalid Shah could do nothing about that. What a finish to a fantastic spell from a fantastic bowler.
Well, that one cut him into half. What a inside edge is that on that as well. And Khalid Shah couldn't get to it. Very, very lucky shot there for Hamid Khan. Very unlucky for Farhan. But did get the big wicket of Mohammad Wasim in that over. 3 overs done, 38 for 1. New bowler, Ayan Khan. 6 wickets for him in 14 games. He hasn't bowled much in the tournament. Economy on the higher side. Very unlike Ayan Khan. He'll be bowling to Hamdan Tahir. Split that down the ground. Slightly late on that one was Hamdan.
There's an opening, but they need to take a wicket now. They need to put some pressure here. Couple of wickets in 1 over. And then a couple of good deliveries. Things might change completely. This is still hanging in the balance. It's not over till it's over. So it's the belief from Sharjah that can win them this game now.
That's all about belief in applying yourselves. And as Faizan just said, pick up wickets. Oh, that was a quicker delivery. Hamid, Farhan Khan taking his eyes off the ball a little too early. Missing out, giving away a single. I would have liked to keep the right-hander on strike.
Absolutely. It wasn't a bad ball by any means. Didn't bounce all that much. Getting the under edge of the bat. So single on the second ball. Decent start still for Ayan. Just 2 singles of the first 2 balls. Wicket is what Sharjah is looking for.
Once again plays it towards the offside and goes off for a quick single. Nicely done there by Hamdan. Very sensible approach to the game. He knows it's runnable stuff here and just needs to make sure that it doesn't give any more wickets to Sharjah.
Yeah, in the first half of the D10, he wasn't completely in form. He was just finding his rhythm, was looking uncomfortable. But in the second half, he's been very decent. Big shot from Hamid. He's got hold of it. It'll go the distance. 6.
Oh, that was a very strong shot from Hamid Khan coming down the track. The ball didn't bounce as much as he was expecting, but still had enough. Got under it nicely. And was always away from the fielder in the deep. That's an amazing shot. Very good, strong shot.
Yeah, positive cricket coming in from Reds. They are not going to take any pressure of the situation whatsoever. Look at them smiling. Ishan Nasir inviting someone for tea. It's us maybe. We need to go down there.
You wants to share the cuppa with you. Meanwhile, what a good shot that was from Hamid Khan.
At least someone does share a cuppa with me. Not like you. And again, this time finds the gap. This is running away from Sharjah very quickly.
Oh, that wasn't a good delivery from Ayan. Still had to be put away and he's done it really nicely. Made sure he played it away from the fielder. Short fine leg. 2 straight that from Ayan. Inviting him to go for that sweep shot and Hamid Khan has done it nicely. This is run a ball now.
I think it is me he's asking to have a chai with. And he goes big. This time hasn't connected. Somebody needs to get underneath and it'll take some catching. Doesn't get there, Khalid.
Well, the luck is favouring the Reds. That was way away from Khalid Shah. Called for it, tried to go for it. He was probably the best man to go for that catch. He had the gloves on his hands. But just couldn't reach there. Good effort though. 100% for commitment. 4 overs done, 53 for 1.
Khuzaima bin Tanveer coming into bowl for the first time in this game, and this match is not just slipping away but flying away from Sharjah very quickly. 4 overs, 53 for 1. This is not a high scoring game, mind you, just 29 more required in the remaining 6 overs. That's around 5 runs and over. In a T10 game, that's nothing.
Absolutely. Good start here for Reds. Outside off stump. Good delivery. Pacey delivery. Hamdan is just holding himself back while we're playing. This is the Emirates D10 2024. And this is what they're fighting for. The silverware. That is going to be the Champions Trophy. One of the two teams battling it out will be lifting it at the end of the night.
Yeah, and the way things are going, it's looking like it's going to be painted red tonight. In comes Khuzaima again. Short ball. Nicely played by Hamdan. No need to do anything silly. Just keep going at it. You'll get a bad ball to hit a boundary. You'll get a ball to rotate the strike, and even if you get 5 runs and over, fine, fair enough.
It's a beautiful trophy, isn't it, Faizan? I would love to lay my hands on that. Like you mentioned, the way things are going, Emirates Reds are inching closer. They're a little ahead in the race.
You can take cricket away from the cricketer, not the cricketer away from cricket. It's been 2 years that you have retired. Rashid, just reminding you, you can't touch it.
Right, okay. Accepted. Well, all that banter, enjoy that with Faizan Khan. He's a wonderful man.
Doesn't share his chai with me though. He doesn't.
29 of 33. This has been a good over from Khuzaima bin Tanveer. 3 dot balls already in the over, and Hamdan Tahir looking settled, looking calm out there. He's going for that. Plays it over the fielders. No timing, but wants to come back for the second. This is excellent. This is beautiful running between the wickets.
Yeah, good running between the wickets. If you haven't connected it well, it's going slowly to the fielder. That's match awareness from Hamdan Tahir. He's doing a good job. Look at that, running like a hare. And here you are, safe.
Well, the approach to the game is pretty good here from Hamdan Tahir and the Reds. Doing it nicely, doesn't need to do anything extraordinary. Just keep it simple. It's less than run a ball. Cuts that straight to deep third. Well, I haven't seen Zahoor Khan as yet. You might see him very early in the innings.
Yeah, maybe in the next over itself. This is a decent over, just 3 coming off it in the first 5 balls. Well, you've heard the proverb, paint the town red. That is exactly what the Reds have done, especially today. They have been exemplary. We've talked about their batting, but the way they've come out and bowled and made sure the opponents didn't cross 100 runs shows how good they have studied the opposite side and have put in a lot of homework.
Oh, absolutely. The plans were set nicely and the bowlers executed them brilliantly. That's a good delivery to end the over. This has been a superb over. Just 3 runs given away by Khuzaima bin Tanveer. 5 overs done. 26 more required. Reds 56 for 1. And for one last time, there's going to be a change in the voices to take you through the next 5 and close out this game. It's going to be the one and only Ahmed Khwaja. Alongside him, it's going to be Asghar Khan.
Thank you very much, Rashid Mohammed. Yes, we are in the final throes of the fan code Emirates D10 2024, powered by 7 districts. It's been a brilliant tournament, 45 matches over the duration of 11 days. And we've seen something from all 7 teams, from the young and plucky Emirates Blues to Team Dubai, the likes of Amar Badami, so impressive in the tournament. Then we saw Tanish Suri batting beautifully for Fujairah. Some wonderful bowling coming in from Matiullah. From Ajman, we've seen Awais Ahmed and Saghir Khan, who've been outstanding. Zahoor Khan into the attack and nicely worked away square towards that deep point region. But it does feel like this contest has been settled here, Asghar Khan.
Good evening, Khwaja. Good evening, everyone. Well, certainly, Reds have played their best cricket on the day today. Semi-final first, clinical performance now in the finals. They are just too hot to handle here.
Absolutely. They produced their A game when it really mattered. First against Abu Dhabi, like you mentioned, getting Ali Shan Sharfu early. They tied down Rohan Mustafa as well. And then the batting was extremely efficient, to say the least, from Mohammad Wasim. Meanwhile, Zahoor Khan trying to create an impact here for Sharjah. But they've only managed to take 1 wicket. Chased that one outside off. Attempted bouncer, given as 1 for the over. And Zahoor not happy with the decision.
But he's got to accept the decision here. Bit of frustration for Zahoor Khan. Clearly a state of the game sometime. That heat of the moment as well.
Yeah, that was beyond shoulder height there. So definitely counts as 1 bouncer for the over. What have been some of the highlights for you in this D10, Asghar Khan?
I think the fast bowling from Sharjah. The likes of Farhan Khan, Huzaima bin Tanveer, Rohit. Some of the knocks from Ahmed Tariq, Tanish Suri, and of course, Mohammad Wasim and Ali Shan Sharfu.
Certainly. Over pitch delivery, hammered past the mid-off. Give it up, Wasi. You're never going to get there.
That was a very good shot there, powerfully done. There are plenty of other names as well, likes of Zuhaib Zubair as well. Zahoor Khan going for that Yorker drill down the ground.
Right out of the meat of the stick there. Powerful shot from Hamid. He's come good when they needed him to. 21 of 10 in the D10 finale. He's an attack-minded player. No frills about his game. He keeps it simple. See ball, hit ball. And he certainly hit the ball hard tonight. And Zahoor, even he's looking a bit helpless here.
Supreme confidence as well. Backing his ability, keeping it simple.
Slow delivery outside off. Just chopped away for a single. And absolutely, you did mention some young lads. Ahmed Tariq, Tanish Suri. I really enjoyed Amar Badami's batting as well for Dubai. He was one of their leading lights. And the young leg spinner Zohaib were absolutely top wicket taker of the tournament. We've seen some tremendous batting from the wicketkeeper batters from all the franchises. The likes of Zishan Abid, Kamran Atta, Hamdan Tahir here, Khalid Shah, Tanish Suri. So it's certainly been the tournament of the glove men.
Oh, absolutely superb. The list goes on. That's why apologies from my side if I missed out a few of the names because we have got so many positive going forward for UAE cricket.
Oh, absolutely. Seems to have all the boxes ticked here. Attempted wide Yorker, beautifully bowled by Zahoor Khan. And he's a name that has certainly found the limelight in this tournament as well. Bowled beautifully throughout and still executing his game plan.
Wholehearted cricketer. Absolutely magnificent. Even you see now, after playing so much of cricket, this game is certainly drifting away from them. But look at those figures. He's bowling each delivery with his heart and soul.
Totally committed to the cause. He's still got that fire in him, even though he's achieved so much in his glorious cricketing career. Still going strong. Good fielding at point. Ayan Afzal Khan still giving it his all as well. 63 for 1 after 6. So Khuzaima bin Tanveer bowled a very tidy first over. Well, I think we'll remember this pace attack that Sharjah assembled for a very, very long time. Unfortunately, it looks like it will be heartbreak for them once again in the D10 final. They lost last year as well to Abu Dhabi. And tonight, Emirates Reds were just too good.
I think the batting has let them down big time. On the board to be competitive in the finals, at least they would have loved to get over that 100 mark.
So Khuzaima trying to make something happen here for Sharjah. Round the wicket. And has that one really taken off there. I felt for a second there was a hint of an outside edge. But terrific game awareness there from Hamid Khan.
And a very good take from Khalid Shah as well. That was steep as well. Look at that bounce. And Amit, ever alert. Brilliant running.
Terrific delivery. Trampoline-like bounce of a goodish length. But they look quite relaxed in the dugout. Zishan waving to us. Hello. You bowled beautifully today, young man. Maruf Merchant as well, one of the eye-catching youngsters. Terrific leg spin. And of course, Zohaib Zubair. Brilliant throughout the tournament. Just the toe end of the bat. That has struck the stumps at the non-striker's end. And then some spin. What a strange shot.
That's the first for me. It just ballooned up in the air as well. For a moment, umpire Asif was in a bit of trouble there as well.
Yeah, right near the bottom end of the stick there. And what happened there? Oh, he just spun away. Oh, umpire Shiju, sir, be careful. That just went over his right shoulder. Nicely glided. Hamdan, he's played a very controlled innings here. The strike rate is not great, but he did offer that stability when Wasim got out.
Yeah, just going along nicely. In the context of the game, he's done a good job. They're chasing Morris total. And that man on your screen, Zishan Abid there. And the background, Rizwan Arshad, the coach of Emirates Reds, showing some muscles as well.
Oh, he's got the guns out. Nicely done. Looking super fit. Of course, part of the 1996 World Cup squad for UAE. Slower delivery, heave towards square leg. Fielder settling. And takes the catch. So Khuzaima produces the much needed breakthrough for Sharjah.
And that's brilliant bowling. Change of pace once again. And a very good catch in the deep by Rojat Ganesh. Slow delivery disguised him quite nicely. Hamid Khan looking to really clear that fielder. Bit of a top edge. But he's done his job. 23 of 14. 66 for 2 now.
So Rais Ahmed coming in at number 4. But it's less than run a ball required now for the Reds. Sharjah have been outstanding throughout the tournament. Like Khalid Shah mentioned at the toss, won 11 out of 13 games. But the 14th one, well, might be a bridge too far now. Down the leg side, pacey delivery, but getting the line wrong. But I think the squad that they have created, it's built for long-term success.
Of course, this team is going to get stronger and stronger because relatively a young side, exceptions of maybe Zaur Khan in the future seasons, may just miss out. But all in all, they got a terrific fast bowling attack, a young bowling attack. Ayan Afzal will be around for a long time as well.
Oh, he most certainly will. He's a future captain for sure. Back of a length delivery, beautifully bowled. The line was a lot better there from Khuzaima, trying to target the ribs of Rais Ahmed.
Pacey delivery there from Khuzaima. He's been a star performer as well. Very skitty and very, very effective as well.
The future is certainly bright, especially in terms of the fast bowling stocks for the UAE. We've seen 4 or 5 lads. Well, as soon as they're qualified for the UAE, I'm sure they will be getting call-ups to the national camp. Really is a galaxy of riches in the future for the UAE. Nicely bowled once again from Khuzaima. An excellent spell on the night. Only 6 runs conceded. 67 for 2. Required run rate of just 5 runs per over, but I'm sure the likes of Zahoor Khan will push them right to the limit. Coming back for his return over. The heads are down, but they're still working hard. They're making Emirates Reds earn every single run. But overall, it's been a fantastic tournament. The Emirates D10, pure entertainment right from ball 1. And we have to thank our production team as well for their diligent work in the hot days of summer. ITW Prodigy and TPT 360 combining to bring this wonderful tournament to light for the Emirates Cricket Board. Long may that partnership flourish and continue. Good delivery once again, testing the technique of Hamdan. And he's played it very maturely as well.
Well, he's very, very solid. Hamdan Thair. He's very, very effective when it comes to playing the long form as well. Very solid in technique, works the ball into the gaps. He's played pretty much second fiddle most out time for Mohammad Wasim. Just focusing on the team cause, getting the job done.
And we also have to thank our lovely hosts here. 7 Districts. Here at the 7 District Sports Club. We wish them all the very best with their brand new venture of the 7 Districts Cricket Academy. I'm sure already all the kids in the UAE are lining up to join them for their summer vacations. And what wonderful news to have Mohammad Wasim on board as a brand ambassador. Oh, nipping in sharply. Ray's just about managed it. And he'll breathe a huge sigh of relief to get off the mark.
He's just staying leg side of the ball most times, even against Khuzaima in the previous over. Just looking for that room offside off stump. He's a very good player, square of the wicket, but clever bit of bowling from Zahoor, nipping it back off the seam.
Yeah, they've been denied the boundaries since Hamid Khan got out. So just taking the game deep. I think either of these 2 batters should look to take a risk here, just to settle affairs. Hit that one boundary that will completely deflate the opposition. Zahoor Khan, though, right on his A game. Only 9 runs conceded. Oh, just about dealt with that one. Steep bouncer once again from Zahoor.
Still bending his back, getting the ball up. He's a great competitor. A smile on his face, but he's given everything.
Well, we wish him the very best. Next month he's heading off to Sri Lanka to compete in the LPL. He will be representing the Gaul franchise, and Mohammad Wasim also picked up by the Colombo Strikers, if I'm not wrong. So we wish our UAE lads all the very best. Represent the country well, represent yourself and your family as well. Such a great honor to be drafted into that outstanding competition. And it's wonderful to see. It's because of these D tournaments that our UAE cricketers are getting that recognition.
Oh, absolutely. Getting live streamed, being watched all around the world. Pulled away from Race. That's a very good shot. Right in the gap from Race. Terrific boundary.
Yeah, pulled well in front of square. And the party is about to begin for the Reds. Firm shot. No chance for the mid-wicket. And that was the boundary they were looking for. And of course, wonderful to see some former greats like Chirag Suri returning to the domestic scene. He played very well throughout the tournament. Unlucky, got out to a stunning cotton bolt this evening, but he played extremely well, showing that form is temporary, but class never dies. Asghar Khan, that is for sure.
Yeah, good to see him back. I hope his body stays fit and he makes a comeback.
Quick bouncer from Zahoor once again, but given as a wide, perhaps a bit too high there, overextending himself.
The excitement is beginning to tell in that Reds dugout. I can hear the boys, they're getting excited to celebrate what would be a great win, a great campaign.
Oh, absolutely. Just goes to show Mohammad Wasim is the right man as the leader of the UAE national team. He's already achieved so much at the international level, at the domestic level. Block hole Yorker, but nicely read by Race. Just pushed out towards long on for a single. And he led his team by example. That was most important. 500 plus runs in the tournament. The most sixes as well. And he produced those innings when the side needed them.
Absolutely. Inspiring leader, a great leader. That's the quality of the man. Urging his troops, leading from the front. How well he's played. Some remarkable knocks. And his presence really felt.
Final delivery of Zahoor's spell. He's done a pretty tidy job in the circumstances. Squeezed away to point. They're looking for two. They're running hard. And Hamdan Tahir has run himself out. You should not have challenged the arm of Ayan Afzal Khan.
That's a bad call, I would say. There was no need to get himself into that sort of trouble. Great piece of fielding. And a lovely, flat, hard throw right next to Khalid Shah. And he'll be on his bike. That's the end of Hamdan. Played a solid knock. 77 for 3 now. Hamdan goes for 20.
So a wicket falling against the run of play. 5 runs away from victory are Emirates Reds. It's the wicketkeeper batter Zishan Abid coming in at number 5. And Shahid Bhutta has been thrown the ball. Can he cause a flurry or two in that Emirates Reds dugout? Some quick wickets maybe. But 5 needed of 12 should be relatively straightforward. He's also been a very eye-catching performer. And that is the trophy, the reward. And looks like it will be heading towards the way of Emirates Reds. Chirag Suri, yeah, this might be the last time you see it tonight. Punched off the back foot. Only going to be a single despite the misfield. So Zishan Abid, terrific striker of the ball. Played some wonderful cameos throughout the tournament. He would love to get the winning hit. Just a boundary away now.
He's won some crucial games for Reds. Batting in the middle order is not easy in this format. But he's been in great form. Behind the stumps, with the gloves and also with the bat. It will be a perfect way to finish off.
Well, mid-off and mid-on are in the circle. And the fine leg has been pushed to the fence. So maybe some short stuff coming in from Shahid. Swatted away, and that's it! Emirates Reds, the brand new fan code, Emirates D10 champions. The celebrations can begin.
A tremendous team led by a tremendous leader, Mohammad Wasim, and Zishan It's a fitting end. He's played so well throughout the tournament. A big top edge. Carried over fine leg for 6.
Well, they needed 4 to win. And I don't think it's gone for 6. But still, those will be the winning runs. Congratulations to Mohammad Wasim and his troops. They have been the class of the tournament. And they have thoroughly deserved the title. Replay of that final winning hit. Banged in short. Swatted away. So Zishan Abid gets the winning hit. And Emirates Reds get the trophy.
Oh, this is a great campaign for them. Outstanding team effort. Various occasions. Different people stepping up. It's a team for the future as well. Plenty of talent and class on offer. And Rizwan Arshad, the coach, deserve a lot of credit as well. There's Zakir as well. The trainer, Mohammad Wasim, congratulating his boys. Tremendous victory.
Oh, absolutely. Teamwork makes the dream work, but good to see great spirit and camaraderie between all the players. They live with each other, they play with each other all over the UAE domestic scene, and that's wonderful. Ayan Afzal Khan celebrating even though he will go off the ground in defeat, and the team huddle rightly thanking the Almighty for all their success.
They richly deserve that. Superb stuff from Emirates Red. And they possibly played 2 of the best games of the tournament in the semi-final and in the finals.
Oh, absolutely. The path was not easy. They had to sweep aside a star-studded Abu Dhabi side and then take on the mighty Sharjah bowling lineup. But it was their bowling that set up both victories. Zohaib Zubair outstanding in both matches. And that's why they are the ruling fan code Emirates D10 champions. Sharjah, once again heartbreak. Back-to-back finals, back-to-back defeats. But you only learn when you're down and out how to rise to the top.
Definitely. That's a difficult pill to swallow. Coming into the finals and not being able to get over the line. But that's the beauty of the game. You can always bounce back. There will be plenty of opportunities in the future. It's a young side, very well led by Khalid Shah. I'm sure they will gonna bounce back hard.
And there it is, Mohammad Wasim giving the victory speech in the huddle. I'm sure he's telling them, enjoy the night, but be humble. Enjoy the good days and forget about the bad ones. Tonight is the night for you to celebrate. And what an experience for the likes of young Harshit Seth and Maruf Merchant, getting their first ever D10 title. I'm sure they'll have a lot more success down the years. You win as a team, you lose as a team, and you celebrate as a team as well, as Khan.
Absolutely. The party will begin pretty shortly. It's about enjoying together. These are the great scenes. A magnificent leader has led the side to the title.
Fantastic job. Well done, Emirates Reds. You have been the outstanding team of the fan code Emirates D10. And now we need you to leave the park so we can give you the trophy. Hafiz Almas as well, bowled beautifully in the semi-final. Stepped up in the finale as well. And well, let's take a look at the batting scorecard then. It was a target of just 82 for Emirates Reds, and Mohammad Wasim set the tone. 19 quick fire runs in just 9 balls, and it was over to Hamid Khan, who played beautifully. 23 of 13. Hamdan played the sheet anchor role, 20 of 21, and Zishan and Reis put the icing on the cake.
Not enough runs on the board, but Farhan bowled once again with pace. Some good deliveries, picked up that price scalp of Mohammad Wasim. And Shahid Bhutta bowled with pace, was touch expensive. Ayan going for 15, not enough wickets. Uzama bowled his heart out, as was Zaur Khan. But not enough runs on the board going down the barrel.
Oh, absolutely. They never really had enough. And when Mohammad Wasim cut loose in the power play, that pretty much put the writing on the wall for Sharjah. Taking a look at the highlights of the run chase of the grand finale. It was Farhan Khan with a fiery spell in the power play. Hamdan Tahir, though, played with a lot of composure, a lot of control. And Mohammad Wasim did what he does best, go after the bowling. Good punch to get off the mark, and then that swivel pull over mid-wicket for 6. And this was a brilliant shot up and over the offside ring. He really used that shot to great advantage against Shahid Bhutta, just ramping him over the keeper. This was his dismissal, though. Sharp catch by Wasi at extra cover. But then Hamid Khan came into the fray, got slightly lucky as well, but then looked to attack the spinners and took 15 runs against Ayan Khan. That was a brilliant strike over square leg. And a good looking sweep shot as well behind the fine leg region. Zahoor came into the attack and was duly punished when he overpitched firm off drive. This was his dismissal, though. Great slower delivery from Khuzaima, bowling out to Rojit at deep square leg. But this pull shot from Rais Ahmed really settled the contest. This was the run out of Hamdan Tahir, who played a patient knock, challenging the arm of Ayan Afzal Khan. Terrific throw, and he ran himself out. And this was the winning hit towards fine leg. One bounce over the rope, and that sealed the deal for Emirates Reds. And they are the fan code Emirates D10 2024 champions. Well done. So there you have it then, the match summary of the grand finale. It was Sharjah invited to bat first, and they could only muster a score of 81 runs. Rojit Ganesh played beautifully, 33 of 18, but didn't get any real support from the other batters. Shahid Bhutta with a quick 5-14. Uzair Maan really struggled, 13 of 17. Outstanding bowling from Umair Ali Khan, 2 for 7 in his 2 overs. Zishan Nasir was penetrative as well, 2 for 18. And Junaid Shamsuddin bowling the final over, only conceded 9 runs and picked up a wicket. And in response, Emirates Reds got the deed done in just 8.2 overs. 82 chased in 8.2. What wonderful symmetry there. Hamid Khan with a quick fire 23. And Hamdan Tahir with a patient 20 of 21. Mohammad Wasim 19 of just 9 deliveries. The wicket takers were Khuzaima bin Tanveer and Farhan Khan, and 1 wicket via a run out. Emirates Reds winning the final of the fan code Emirates D10 2024 by 7 wickets. Well then, we would say goodbye from the Combox for now. We'll take a short break and be right back in a jiffy with the presentation ceremony of the grand finale with Faizan Khan.
Welcome to the final presentation of the fan code Emirates D10, powered by 7 districts. What a tournament we've had. 45 matches spanning across 12 days. We've seen sixes, we've seen fours, we've seen 2 brilliant centuries, courtesy Mohammad Wasim, and we have seen the victors finally. Emirates Reds winning against Sharjah in the big finals. Well, as I said, this is the final presentation, and first and foremost, on behalf of the Emirates Cricket and ITW, I'd like to thank our sponsors, FanCode, who are our title sponsors. 7 districts are powered by sponsors. Team sponsors, Dafa News, sports travel partner, Dream Set Go, and management and content partner, Sports Eye. I would personally like to thank everyone involved in the broadcast of this fantastic tournament, the Emirates D10 as well, including our camera crew, production team, our commentators, and all the umpires and match referee as well. Well, in the presentation party, we will have Mr. Andrew Russell, who'll be here, and he will join us next. National Development Manager from ECB, Mr. Andrew Russell. We have Mr. Ahmed Habib Farooq. He's from 7 districts. He's the Managing Director of 7 districts. We'll have Mr. Iftikhar Ali, our match referee, and we have Muhammad Moiz Javeed, who is the production head for TPT 360. First, the player of the match, the player of the finals. It is to be presented by Mr. Moiz Javeed, and this goes out for a fantastic performance, picking up 2 wickets in 2 balls. It goes to Umair Ali Khan. Two wickets in that over broke the back of Sharjah's batting. Brilliant performance coming in from Umair Ali Khan. His Yorkers was falling in place. He was very good in the semi-final as well, giving away just 15 runs. Umair, fantastic day for you. कैसा लग रहा है जीत कर finals में?
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है और स्पेशली जो है मैनेजमेंट की जो है मैं सबसे ज़्यादा थैंक यू बोलूँगा. हमारे परवेज़ भाई हैं, ताहिर भाई, मुदस्सिर भाई, रिजवान भाई कोच, कैप्टन, और जिस तरह टीम को सबको लेके चले. बहुत एंजॉय किया इस टूर्नामेंट में, बहुत मज़ा आया है. अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, आई एम वेरी हैप्पी फॉर माय परफॉर्मेंस एंड टीम परफॉर्मेंस.
हमें भी बड़ा मजा आया आपकी जिग्स देखकर. तो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ऑल द एंटरटेनमेंट.
थैंक यू वेरी मच. थैंक यू.
Well, up next, it is the player of the series medallion that will go to anyone. Any guesses? Well, it will go to Muhammad Wasim, and Mr. Iftikhar Ali would come here and present the medallion to Mr. Muhammad Wasim for his fantastic performance. 13 matches, 574 runs, 57 average, 2 centuries, 2 half centuries as well to add to that. He hit 52 sixes in this tournament. He was outstanding. Wasim, can we have a very quick chat, please? In fact, we need to chat with you when you come in as a captain, but this tournament was something else with the bat for you, right?
Yeah, first of all, thanks to my dear Allah and Alhamdulillah for this award and the way I batted all the tournament. Alhamdulillah, I'm very happy.
Even after winning the match and the final and the tournament, you're looking very calm, just like you used to look on the field.
Yeah, to be honest, as I said you earlier, in the last couple of days, we are playing so much cricket, even franchise or international cricket. So I have to calm every time because you know it's a short format cricket, so we can't do panic the situation.
Well, it would be right if I call you the biggest entertainer when it comes to cricket in the UAE. Well done, Wasim. Great talking to you and great seeing you play as well.
Thank you so much, brother.
Well, that was Muhammad Wasim, our player of the series. Next up, I'd like to call upon the runners-up captain, Mr. Khalid Shah, to come have a quick chat with me, please. Khalid. Not your day today, Khalid. After doing such hard work, the team was looking brilliant and you just faltered in the finals.
Well, obviously, when you give shower to the wicket just a couple of hours before the game, it will not be my day. Anyone who bats first on this wicket, it will not be their day. We missed the trick there, and unfortunately, we were not able to win the toss. But obviously, the matter has been taken forward to the Emirates Cricket Board, and hopefully, the action has to be taken because I have played a lot of cricket in my life, but I have never seen something such happening just before the game. You watering the pitch. So it was Sharjah is not happy with that. I'm not happy with that, and it's really unfair with us.
Well, yeah, you certainly seem upset about it, but let's go back a little bit in the tournament so that it might bring a smile to your face, Khalid. Your performance was very, very good as the Sharjah team captain. This was your first D10 you were captaining. You have been one of my favorite captains in the tournament as well. So how were things? How did the team gel up under you?
Well, let's be very honest. The guys, each and every one individual, I thank them personally. The way they have played cricket, amazing cricket throughout the tournament. We have some notable bowlers, notable batsmen as well. Obviously, glad to see the youngsters, and we have played such a final. I'm really happy. Looking at the tournament, obviously, my personal individual performance was also good. I am happy about that. But more than that, I'm happy that the youngsters have done great job, and I'm proud of them all. And I've told them that, guys, you guys have a good future with Sharjah for sure.
Well, let's hear it for Sharjah. Thank you so much, Mr. Khalid Shah. In fact, Khalid, you can't go away because you have a runners-up trophy to be received. So it would be received by Khalid Shah, and Mr. Ahmed Habib Farooq, the managing director of 7 Districts, is going to hand it over to Khalid Shah. Khalid, please come here. Shaja boys, make some noise. Well done, great job. Sharjah, the best bowling unit undoubtedly in this tournament, up against the best batting unit undoubtedly in this tournament. That was Emirates Red. And now, of course, as a captain, I'd like to invite Mr. Mohammad Wasim once again here with us. The winning captain, the champion. Wasim, you've gone strength to strength with this side. The bowling was looking a little weak when the tournament started, but as you've gone, and especially today, it was something else. You had plans, you were working on those plans, and you were executing them to perfection.
Yeah, first of all, thanks to my dear Allah with this victory, and Alhamdulillah, and I have faith on my bowlers. Everyone was saying we don't have bowling, but we have good bowlers and good all-rounders. I have faith on them, and we went with the plan, to be honest.
What do you want to say about the effort from the team right from the first day till the last day?
Nothing special. I was telling to them, simple. We have to go with the basic because they all are playing a good cricket in domestic. So actually, so much hard work behind the scene. You don't know behind the success of this team. Our manager Rizwan Bhai, our owner, our management, Tahar Bhai, Mudassir Bhai, everyone, they are working very hard on this team, and the results front of you.
Absolutely, the result is in front of us. You're the champions of the D10, so I won't hold you back. Mr. Andy Russell is going to hand the Champions Trophy to you, Mohammad Wasim. Mr. Andy Russell is going to hand it over to the winning captain, the champion side, Emirates Reds. Brilliant performance coming in from the Reds boys. They were absolutely amazing and brilliant tonight. I'm not going to take much of the space. In fact, I would ask you to go there, join your team, and go with the trophy. There you go, the real moment and the real moment together. The Reds, the victors. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to the Emirates D10. It was fantastic 12 days of cricket, and we promise to bring you more. Enjoy the moments from the victorious side for now. Good night. God bless.